CS2 update. But look, guys, CS2 update targets subtake and shooting consistencies. Like, this is what I tell you. Don't believe HLTV. Like, look, fraud, pimp, ESL with PGL, they're all frauds. Like, this, don't believe HLTV. Don't believe Sponge A. Don't believe the talents. They're all paid to lie. They're lying so they can get their money, so they can keep living in their bubble. However, this title, whoever Drake is like the biggest scam ever. CS2 update targets something. Bro, the update is targeting gambling, skins, map creation, and another map. Like, and inspecting players' skins and zooming and inspecting more skins. And then you have one line, subtick shooting consistency. One line is for the shooting consistency on subtick. And then it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines about gambling. And somehow in HLTV's mind, it's like they're targeting shooting and subtick. And then you have people coming out and saying, game doesn't work, feels worse. The game doesn't work, feels worse, but they're targeting, so it's better. Flom goes out. Guys, is anyone else game just crashing when launching? Then you go the other guy. This CS2 update is horrible. There you go, this guy. Well, probably sacrificed most of our frames just to open this, just like the scoreboard we have at the moment, because you lose 100 FPS when you open a scoreboard. Then you have this. Some players have experienced memory leaks since the update on Counter-Strike 2. Changing the train background seems to fix the issue. Like, HLTV won't report on these things. They won't report on Boros coming out saying about match fixing and everything, but they will report they're targeting inconsistencies in shooting. The sponsor of today's video is LuxDrop, and in the pinned comment you have 3 mystery cases you can open, as well as a deposit bonus for extra money. I give away $10,000 extra every month to those under my code. On LuxDrop you can open real life items like clothes, watches, and even cars. You can instantly get them delivered to your address or withdraw the winnings. Other game modes are battles, which I personally prefer 3v3, and every night on stream I give away tips to people who make me profitable case battles. You can as well check out the deals game mode and the rewards tab, where they offer you the biggest rewards out of all sites. On the race tab you can be part of LuxDrop race, where they always give out $100,000 monthly. However, we have real people coming out and giving their opinion. I really love the more people are starting to agree with everything that I've been saying. How I feel launching CS2 after knowing how the new skin system works. This is AI generated. Play Casino Strike 2. Casino Strike 2 workshop tools. Sam. This guy is working with the Restream Pixel. Why would anyone open a Genesis case when in about a month every possible item from it will be cheaper on the Steam market than it would cost to buy from Valve? Valorant mechanic, not gonna lie. Basically, he's saying that they stole this whole concept from Valorant, which they even stole the AK skin from Valorant. Rambo Fight, does Valve actually think that someone that would spend 100 on keys to open cases will now spend 100 on a good pink or bad red skin instead? In case nobody told him yet, people open cases mostly for the chance to get knives gloves. Interesting idea, terrible execution. X Mercy, this guy is coping so hard. Look at this. First he's saying, it really feels like Valve is getting ready to drop a huge content update, 14th of September. They dropped the update and he's like, it feels like this update was just warm up. I now feel the next one. Like, bro, it feels Valve is getting ready to drop a huge content update. They dropped the update, it's not huge content, and he's like, it feels like this is just warm up for the one. It's like, bro, those crazy people. God is coming down on earth on the 10th of September to lift us all up. He doesn't come on the 10th. He's coming on the 20th. He doesn't come on the 30th. And then people keep believing like that's going to happen or whatever. Like I just took that as an example, whatever. And they believe, yeah, tomorrow it's happening. That's one of those guys. This guy's IQ is in the minus, bro. It's like one time he's wrong, two times he's wrong, and now fifth time he's wrong, and it's gonna be the sixth time he's wrong. This guy is clueless. Yeah, they're holding back the update. They don't want to fix the anti-cheat, the movement, the shooting. No, they're holding it back for like a big update when we're gonna have golds and it's gonna be perfect. Just keep believing, guys. Coco, I really don't understand this new case. What percent of players are going to actually be willing to suddenly drop $1,600 on a skin after opening a case? The $3 gamble is at least affordable. Also wondering if Valve will ensure it's cheaper than third-party markets. Because now, these skins are $1,500. But the crazy thing for me is, when you look at this, I saw some guy write that tweet. He asked, if skins don't have value, why does it here show how much it costs? Now, is Valve being scared that they're gonna get sued or closed by the Senate? Because Steam, Discord, Twitch, summon. Steam, Discord, CEOs called to Congress to testify over something of users. So are they getting scared of this, whatever it is, and now they're putting it like this, so you're not opening a case, you're opening something where you can pick what you get and then you buy what you get? Because if they're doing that, this is cooked. There's no way this works. People open cases because it's gambling. It gives that feeling of like, I don't know what I'm going to get. I'm going to get a surprise, you know? And like presents, you get a present from somebody and you don't know what's in it, you open it and you find out. So they're doing it for that feeling of gambling. They're not doing it so they can get this skin. If they want to get the skin, they'll go to a third party site and just buy the skin and finish with it. They won't be opening it here to pay 3 times more to Valve. They'll rather go and pay less to somebody else. Hikes. After the incredible hack update that cheaters bypassed in less than a day, the CS2 devs decided that it's time to farm even more money from the community and drop the big update that's related to skins. Somehow Hikes thinks this update is related to skins. He doesn't understand that the CS2 update targets subtick shooting. Hikes, please go to HLTV to educate yourself. You know, like, you can see Drake clearly ignored these 6 things and noticed that they did one thing. Various improvements to subtick. Like, bro, they don't even say what they improved. Like, various updates, which we can't comment. That's like Faceit telling, we can't tell you why we banned that guy, but it's not for cheating, it's for platform abuse. What is platform abuse? We can't tell you, because if we tell you, then the cheater will know why we banned him for. But you ban him because he knows he did something. No, we can't tell you. So we're banning now people without telling people. HLTV releasing an article, ignoring 6 things and noticing 1 and saying, that's what they targeted. Somehow everybody else is clueless, you know? Now we have interactive Gamba, truly shows their main priority. Sponge, various improvements to subtick shooting consistency. The only thing that matters from the update. I mean, sadly, he's wrong, because it's not the only thing that matters, because Valve is mostly focusing on these other things, and this one thing is going to be less and less and less and less important. So sadly, this probably didn't even happen, because the game got even more broken, as you can see after that, and more people are complaining that the game works even worse now. I don't know who this is, but I don't give a single if you can resell it. A game company asking you for $500 for a skin should be a crime. In short, CS2 new Genesis upcoming terminal is a night market of Valorant. What we said, they stole from Valorant. You get 5-6 skins offered, you select one and pay the price. So you buy skins now, you don't unbox them. This is a fail. I've never seen greed like this from a game company. 9 AAA games for a single skin. Genuine crazy gacha. These reds will either be the next Lotus gun gear or the biggest fluff Valve has ever dropped. 526 is a ton, it feels like, for Star Trek minimal wear. Crocs, the audacity some people have is actually crazy. Like, for that, you should just get permabanned. Okay, I don't know what this is, but this is something regarding skins. I don't want to open it because maybe, I don't know why I even saved it. After dying, everyone kept checking opponents' profiles for cheating, so Valve decided to add this to make people cry a lot less. 300 IQ move, and they added so you can look at what skins somebody has instead of looking at what cheats somebody is using. So now we can't fix the cheating, but we can let you inspect the cheater's skins so you can see which skins you might want to spend money on and own. So ignore the gameplay, ignore the cheating, ignore the problems. Please focus on these cosmetics that we at Valve do not create. This is as well created by the community. We just implement it. Please continue buying and doing this for us. I really dislike this addition to the game. Cases are already such an expensive form of gambling, but at the point of purchase, Valve is only charging $2-3 a pool for case and key. Straight up, $150 microtransaction is the same we all clown Valorant for, but now that's in CS. We're just gonna look the other way. Okay, bro, I don't know even if I want to watch this guy's clip, because this guy is clueless, always has been clueless, and he's probably very... Is it a female AI? If it's a female AI, he's probably horny on the female AI and just like, you know, under the table going full crazy. You know, he's getting skins, he's talking to a girl, he's like, oh! Okay, let's hear what he has to say.
AKM4 up, AKM4 up, AKM4 up. Boo! Yes! Yes!
I'm pretty sure he never had sex. I'm pretty sure... No, he not that he never had sex, he never saw.
Yes! Yes!
He's screaming yes, yes, and he's looking at chat for a reaction to his reaction. He's like, am I hyping them? Are they happy for me? Is this good? Yeah, it's like me getting happy over a slot win and then look at chat. Yes, I won. Oh my god, I won. Are you happy for me? Chat, react, please. And he's like looking at the chat.
Yes!
Look for a reaction.
Yes! Yes, it's stat track. You have 150 stones. 100.
Mental, bro. Mental.
150
Valorant skin, bro. Valorant skin.
stones.
And he asking for $150, and this guy's hyped. He's hyped that he needs to pay $150 for this. He's screaming that he has to spend another $150, bro. Imagine being this idiot. Imagine being him. I can't. This guy's mental, bro. Bro, go to the gym, get a girl, do something in life, bro. Stop sitting behind the PC and to skins and getting hyped about. He's happy he has a chance to spend $150 on a Valorant skin. Bro. Idiot. Complete idiot. Sorry.
Wait. 150. AKM4 up, AKM.
Mental. See, like this is CS nowadays. The new case has to be right. Who asked for a new case with no knives? This is no knives where you have to buy the skins. Like bro. You know who asked? This moron here. This moron is like calling the Valve devs and like, guys, did you see my video? I'm really sucking your good. Can you please like my tweet at me, please? I'm like two-hand grabbing that, sucking it. You know that McDonald guys, a guy who codes this shit, is probably sending this guy pics so he can jerk off to his pics or something strange is happening there. This guy is mental. He's full mental. You can already buy skins off Steam. That's what I said before. Who the wants to buy a random skin from a seemingly bad price? This is legit dog here. Like this guy, because he's brain dead. Here, who wants to do it? The people retweeting this, finally realizing how much fake idiots we have in CS2 who are just riding Valve's so they can get a tweet or a like or a follow. I will not lie, I thought this post was about Valorant. Look at this. Look at these skins, bro. Look at this. The skins quality is getting worse and worse as well. The look of the skins is getting worse and worse. Look at this. Dog shit. What the f***? Look at this. $1,600 for a P250 Bullfrog well worn. Brother. And then you have this moron hyped. This moron is like full hyped. He's happy. He's happy to be a idiot. Sad, 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 sad. That's fake? I don't know if it's fake, bro. I don't know. He just posted it. I'm like, what the if this is really, I don't know if it's fake. But bro, I wouldn't be surprised if it's not fake. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not fake. I wouldn't. Like, bro, look over here. 1.5k for this one. Where is it? Which one was it? Look, 1.5k. Is this one fake as well? This one, okay, it's the same price, so he made a fake, okay. But bro, that one 1.5k, this one 1.5k. I don't care if it's fake. This is mental here. This who gives 1.5k for a guy? Is this? It's M4. I thought this got little. Buy case to buy skin. Don't make sense at all. Then, wait. Is there more? Look at this. Why would they even make any changes? The new case released 5 minutes ago, there's already 200k buy orders for it on Steam Market. Do you understand how many morons there are who are actually buying this? Like, look how many morons there are who are buying this. Why would Valve not do this when you have morons spending this amount of money on this? Anomaly said the best thing. Who at Valve thought paying Valve 1,600 for a red skin they generated was reasonable? I'll tell you who. Wait, here, look, this guy. This is the guy who came up with the idea. I'm pretty sure this is the guy who came up with the idea. Look at this. You feel look at this. You feel like gambling has had a positive impact on the game. Look at this guy.
Positive impact on the game at all, as you feel like it's grown interest in the game.
This guy is about to answer, but he's not sure. He's like, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Over the past few years that it's been available.
He's like, he actually wants to say yes. He wants to be a good human being and say yes. The same way I say Gamba is bad, but I do it for the money. You know? It is what it is. I do it off stream. I do it on stream. I'm a gambler. It's bad. Don't do it, guys. Something bad will happen. You will spend money you don't afford. Gambling is more for rich people, not for people who have like 50 euros who want to make money. And this guy should be a good human being and say, yep, gambling helped CS2 grow, or CSGO. And this is a sign for the other guy who does have not any problem with lying to jump in.
Yeah,
Oh, bro, come on. You're struggling to answer this? Just lie, bro. Just lie. Look at this.
I mean, well, what?
What's the question?
What's the question?
has gambling led to greater interest in Counter-Strike?
Has it?
Has it? We don't have data, bro. We don't have data.
Yes.
We don't know. We don't have any data.
Shocking. Shocking they don't have any data. Anyway, the difference is normally the open market decides the price of skins by looks, rarity, and demand. Now Valve are setting the base price much higher than ever before. I don't like this. A $2.5 key is something many people buy using saved up free weekly drops. No one is saving up $1,600 with weekly drops. I guess the new Stratrack Factory new reds will be extremely rare because only few people have $1,600 cash to throw at Valve within the 3-day claim period. I didn't check this. 3 clicks Philips, CS2 update, skins, gambling, and sounds. Even our bro 3 clicks Philips is talking trash about Valve. This new gambling thing is so stupid. Feels so gacha coded. I guess they want a 100% cut of Steam market sales. Skins, script, sounds, and scams. Lol, even 3 clicks Philips is tired of this bull, bro. Imagine when 3 clicks Philips, who never says anything bad, is saying stuff like this. Bro, let's see what he says. I really want to see.
CS2 has just got a new update featuring new skins, new ways to gamble for those skins, new ways to view those skins, and some other things that are actually okay. The Genesis collection is more than just a bunch of weapon skins, because unlike normal cases, which require an extra key to be bought to be able to unlock, these don't. Rejoice, you might think. Problem is, it currently costs £10 to buy one of these Genesis uplink terminals, and the fun doesn't stop there. Unseal it, and this happens. It selects a random skin from the Genesis collection of random wear value and it offers it to you. But not for free, you have to pay for it. I'm sorry, I've just paid for a digital item already, and you're telling me that digital item was only there to offer me other random...
Because I think it's because they're gonna get called by Senate for doing gambling within the game, and they're trying to find a way to go around it. And they have the info, so they're trying to get a step ahead and go around the whole gambling thing.
Random digital items to buy, so of course I declined. I was then offered another, which also didn't seem worth the cost of the tablet in the first place. So I declined that as well, and so on. I declined it 5 times and the terminal broke, and I was left with nothing. For £10. Boy, that was worth it.
For £10, that? Oh, bro, this is the biggest scam ever.
The alternative would be something like this, where it offers you a decently graded skin, which can be yours for just an extra $1,600. And you've got to get it while it's available, or it's gone for good. I think Valve are scared that countries are cottoning onto the massive underaged gambling problem in Counter-Strike, and this is some weird solution that will skirt the rules by not technically being gambling, but it seems like such an expensive, unfun experience that it doesn't even have the thrill of possibly getting lucky that gambling seems to have. So good guy Valve. It looks like they're trying to wean their player base off gambling by making it even more of a con. Here's a thought. Save your money, and instead of gambling for the possibility to buy a random digital asset, just use that money to buy an entire new game instead, or a whole new gaming PC, one that can actually play the game portion of Counter-Strike instead. Problem solved. If you're not into gambling, you can enjoy another new feature. When you die in game, you're now free to view skins of other players who are still alive, using this fancy and potentially very colourful looking screen here. I mean, not in this case, though I do respect users of the OG skins. But if I switch to another player, you can see that you can click on any skin you like and you immediately get a 3D view of that skin. Really utilising Source 2's ability to load in additional layers and overlays over the base gameplay. So that's what it was all for. But say you're not interested in gambling or viewing...
Bro, 3 clicks Phillips, you're a goat, bro. He's a goat. He roasts Valve so good. Like this part. Oh, so this is what Source 2 was for. So they can promote more skins and not so we can have a better working game. Because the game works like shit. This guy's a god. This is 3 clicks Philip, I love you, bro. I wanna give you a 2-hand. The same 2-hand that Richard Lewis, Pimp and all them are giving Valve. Yo, I wanna give you a 2-hand. 3 clicks. If nobody's giving you a 2-hand, I'm your man. I'll give you a 2-hand.
Other people's skins. You can view your own instead more easily now. Whereas previously you could just spin it around in circles or view it above or below. Thanks to Source 2, the technology is here for a new pan and zoom feature, which lets you zoom in on the finest, most beautiful...
Yeah, but HLTV will tell you they're focusing on subtech. You got 5-6 features about skins. Nah, but the update is focused on subtech.
Pixels like never before. And if you hold Ctrl, you can pan about. It gives you so much control. But say you aren't interested in superficial visual changes. Well, there are also superficial audio changes to the game, and that's to the grenades. All their sounds have been overhauled. I've got a separate video showing the before and afters if you want to hear. There are a lot more sound effects now, and aside from this one for the incendiary, which sounds like a pill container being opened, I think they're all pretty cool. Whereas previously a lot of the sounds were the same, they all sound a bit different now, which raises the skill ceiling, so if you're really good you might even be able to distinguish a decoy throw from a flash grenade, giving you the edge. So these sound updates follow on from the weapon sound upgrades the other week. I can't even remember the number of iterations that some weapon sounds have gone through at this point, so it's probably about time I made a video covering that as well. But say you're here for Counter-Strike. What is in this update for people who actually play the game? Well, the big news is there's now better support for scripting, and a new example map demonstrating some of its potential, which you can load up for yourself and try right now. It is but a brief glimpse of the potential power that this new scripting tool has, allowing you to spawn items, adjust their size, make them glow. There's a grenade aim practice tool just here, a functioning chessboard. The sky's the limit. So to put it simply, this part of the update is glorious news for mappers and modders, and the player base, who will have much greater control over their gameplay and visuals than they did previously. So maybe with CS2 the custom game mode scene isn't quite dead. I just wish that they could also add better support in the form of a proper server browser, which supports all these custom game modes and stuff. That would be awesome. And finally, the shooting has been improved. Aside from the scripting, that's the other big news for people who play the game. Just nothing else I can say about this because it's too vague. But if you had any problems with the game's hit reg, maybe it's been improved now.
I saw that it hasn't been improved, it's been made even worse. Bro, 3 clicks. Great video, I'm already a sub. And CS2 sub-tick shooting better. I didn't see any of this, it was just going and then I paused it. So I already liked it because I always like his videos. Let's check if and what he found out, because this guy, CS2 Kitchen, does really good videos.
Dropped about a 3 GB update today, and they made some changes to grenade sounds, which I think can be game breaking. There's also some changes to UI, which allow you to do a lot of funky stuff, some changes to map scripting, and a new weapon case collection. Also, they talk about various improvements done to sub-tick shooting consistency. So, let's see the good and the bad right after a word from the sponsor. A lot of people are underestimating the kind of change this grenade sound is, because it gives so much info. So first of all, I'm just gonna stay quiet and let some sounds play, and then I'm gonna explain like why is this such a big change.
I don't like the sounds. The inspect sound, does the player outside hear it? I don't think so, right? I think he only hears the... You can only hear when a nade is actually thrown. Yeah, okay. You don't hear even the pin. So the only thing it does is make it for the player playing more sounds and more annoying. It doesn't make it like more skill-wise that you can hear it and it can help you distinguish. So even when they do one thing good, they don't do the second thing that would make it more skill-wise to affect the change, to affect the gameplay. These guys are brain dead.
So why do I think it's a very big change? Well, first of all, you could just hear the bounce, but now you'll be able to hear such an audio cue, and that too you'll be able to hear like around sandbags. If somebody's throwing a smoke around here for CT, you can kind of hear him from more ranges, and you can exactly know how many people there are. I think it is going to make the gameplay so interesting. I don't know whether I like it or don't like it, but it's going to be something. It's a new tactical aspect to the game. One change that I really liked was the support of
Wait, couldn't you even before hear the grenade being thrown? Am I crazy?
JavaScript for map makers. I think this is going to really let people use their creativity, and people are already doing that, and it's going to change stuff quite a lot. And I'm quite happy that they've done this and provided some support for JavaScript. Now, let's talk about performance. I don't know what exactly they changed in the subtick, but I wanted to see if it feels better, and it actually looked better here in this test. Like if I'm looking at the 1% lows, that's not really dropping as much as it was dropping. It's still dropping, obviously. It's still not the best, but I think the severity has kind of decreased. So let us look at the numbers. But I don't really care about the total performance. I really just care about the performance during the shooting. So let's have a look. What we're really concerned about is this area. This is where in the benchmark map a lot of shooting takes place. And what I'm really concerned about is the values that exceed my monitor refresh rate. So you can see there's quite a bit of these values. This is before any of those improvements made for shooting. So you can see that it's in red. Now, when they did some shooting performance improvement in the previous patch, things got a little bit better. So I have a comparison. This is this, not much, but quite a little. And now let's have a look at the current performance. So yeah, this is quite less. The number of frames that are exceeding are quite less during shooting. So let's see this. Yep, the numbers have significantly gone down. So when graphs don't make sense, we need numbers. So let us have a look. In old, I had 501 frames that were above my monitor refresh rate cycle. In simple words, these are the bad frames. Then 362 when they did the shooting
Okay,
performance
bro, it's like almost 3 times less.
improvement, and now it's 197. That's actually quite good. That's good. It has improved significantly, I would say, but like it doesn't feel that way, but it has. So I don't know, hats off to them, but it's still not perfect, but it has improved quite a bit. So I did play the game and it felt quite better, but I feel like Valve servers are having this server frame drop issue. Like sometimes it shows server frame miss, something like that, and I'm not really a big fan.
So how is this better? Am I okay? He says it feels better. Where are we then if this feels better?
Like
Look at this.
that.
Like this don't when it's full speed. This don't look good.
Frame miss, something like that.
Okay, look, his body is behind the wall.
And I'm not really a big fan of that, but yeah, gameplay wise it felt a bit smoother. But yeah, please Valve, work on your servers, fix them. Now there has been some changes made to how you can inspect your weapon. Now you're allowed to kind of zoom in. Also,
So
if
wait,
you-
the conclusion is you are changing. Okay, this we don't care about the skins and everything. So his conclusion is that it did improve. Okay, let's say it did improve, but we're still dying behind walls. He probably hasn't played CS:GO in a bit to feel the difference. Yeah, maybe it's because these people didn't play CS:GO to see the difference. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too critical. I instantly said they did fix it. It looks better by the numbers. But then he plays a clip where I still see like the guy died behind the wall. I don't know.